Okay, so I'm gonna quickly show you how you can use Jumper as a plugin in DaVinci Resolve. So you go to Workspace and Workflow Integrations and hit Jumper here. It's gonna start Jumper like that. I'm gonna just adjust this. Now I'm gonna search for a red F1 car, and I find a bunch of red F1 cars. If I click this frame here in the preview window of the search result, I'm taken to that frame that I clicked. You can see that this result spans from 17 seconds to 22 seconds in. I can mark in and out for that result here, sets the marks. I can also add it to my timeline like this, and it gets added like that. If I change the search for to say instead a toy red F1 car, you find a bunch of toy cars instead. I can search for a man holding a speech in front of a red barn. Finds my brother holding a speech at a wedding. Same wedding, let's search for a wedding outside. Finds a bunch of wedding guests here. Maybe some champagne on a table. Now we can find that. And there it is. We can search for maybe two men at a table in a TV debate. Now we have that. You find this here. And you can also see that we have transcribed the footage, so you can also see what's being said at the same time here. If you go here, when he says absoluto.
Absoluto. Agora.
Yeah, so this works in all languages. You can see here, if I go here and search for maybe congresso, it says mudando relação com congresso.
O que é? Mudando a
If I search in Swedish, artificiell intelligens. Alla pratar om AI eller artificiell intelligens.
Alla pratar om AI.
You can search for fertilizer for the planet. I have this Netflix documentary added here.
Fertilizer.
Or one threat. There is one threat beyond his control. Click that.
But there is one.
I can also add to my timeline here if I want. That's this.
But there is
Another cool thing you can do is you can use, so see I have this frame here. I can use that frame to find similar stuff. So if I say match viewer here, it should actually not say that, it should say match source or something. Yeah, we'll get that fixed. You see it matches this one with similar results. If I instead go to my timeline here and I want to match that one, I can press this match timeline frame, and that's gonna search for similar shots to that one. Another cool thing I can do, if I go to Google here and I just search for something like a toy red car. Yeah, let's try that. And let's take maybe this guy. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Copy image. And I'm gonna search with the copied image now. Boom, you see, another toy car, but it's not the same car. It's just semantically the same thing, right? So that's how that works. It's not just pixel matching. You could do the same with, well, basically anything here. Let's try a plant in a pot. Yeah, probably this is gonna work. Copy image. Yeah, see a bunch of different plants in pots. You could also get all this added to your timeline. If you click this, you're just gonna add boom, 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 all of these results that you see here for the potted plant. I've set it to be 8 per search right now. You can change that in the settings here if you want. What else can I show you? Yeah, you can search in pretty much any language. Let's try that. Let's try the toddler by the pool again. A toddler by the pool, but let's do it in Chinese, in simplified Chinese. Yeah, so let's copy that. Let's search. Yeah, there is. Or let's try a potted plant in Arabic. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I hope so. Yes, it does. Yeah, so it supports about 80 plus languages, I think. Obviously the more regular ones like French, German, Italian, and whatnot. What else do we have to show here? Oh, right, we can do shadows on the grass. So if I find some shadows on the grass here, and I find this girl also, my niece here, I can also do this one, match similar. It's going to use this image now to search for, or this frame to search for similar shots. So you see we found a bunch of other little kids, her and so on. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. You can also find, if I search artificiell intelligens, I'll find the text, vad är artificiell intelligens? Or if I search for Backamo lägerplats, you'll find, you see that this is Backamo lägerplats. It says right there when the car is driving here, my mother is driving us. If I go and hit mark in and out, you'll see that the in point is right when it starts to appear in this clip here, and the out point is right when it stops appearing, and that's how it kind of works. So in, out, in, out. So when you search for something, you'll get sort of the scene or the moment where that thing you search for appears. So yeah, that's basically how it works. You can go here to the settings tab. I'm now using this model here, the V2 Multilingual X High Res model. It's actually the most performant model we have. This is the default bundle model. So if you want the best performance at the expense of slower or more resource consumption, you'll have to use this model. Also note that before you can search stuff, you have to go in here and sort of analyze it once. So this column here would say I want to analyze the video, and this is like I want to analyze the audio. Oh yeah, you can also find stills. So let's search for man with a young toddler, blue sky, and this should find me. That's me. Whoops, is something broken? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that's me and my son. What else? Oh yeah, finally we can do this. You see the menu bar icon here. We can click that, and we're gonna get a standalone version of Jumper here, not running inside the NLE. So if I search for a man in a black jacket sitting outside. I've added a bunch of media here, probably more than in the Resolve project. I think I should find myself again. Kind of. Man in a black, oh well, there I am anyway. There's another guy in black jacket outside, but this is me sitting in the black jacket. If I click this now, show in project, it should actually be updated, the label there, to another text, but it just shows it in Finder. So here I found this, and if I click this same thing here, I'm gonna find it in this Aktuelt blah 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 MP4. So that's could be a useful thing to kind of find the footage before you add it to your project. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.